I don't care what anybody says. I don't know anything about Roy Ray's house catching on fire. Everybody knows he smokes in bed. When we was married, I was all over him for that. One minute he's up watching a cowboy movie at 1 in the morning. Next thing you know, he's snoring and burning a hole in his t-shirt. Well, I was sitting on my front porch. I was drawing a flyer for my dance school. I just couldn't sleep, and I had this idea for a flyer. I heard these sirens coming, and I knew it was the volunteer fire department. Apparently, Roy Ray's bed was on fire. That's life, right? One minute your bed's fine, and then the next minute it's on fire. And shoot, half the women in Panther County would like to set his bed on fire. I mean, he's cheated on every one of us. Young Will and Old Will, you know them, right? Half the fire department. Well, they came and they put the fire out, and everything was back to normal. As normal as it gets in our neighborhood.
Dottie, when you say every woman in Panther County would like to set Roy Ray's bed on fire, does that include you?
I said half the women in Panther County would. I'm in the other half. I don't do things like that. It'd be bad publicity for my dance school. Besides, it's probably illegal. Well, when Roy Ray got home that night, he didn't seem too upset about it. He'd been down at Estelle's, and he probably had enough to drink to dull the shock. Well, maybe he did leave a cigarette before he went out to Estelle's to meet whoever he went out to go see. It's not my business anyway. We're not married anymore. So the next day, I hear all this banging going on over at Roy Ray's, so I go over, and there he is. He's banging his bedroom door shut, nailing it up. He says he'll fix his room later. Isn't that like Roy Ray? Oh, here. I got a flyer for my new dance class that I'm starting for beginner ballet. I thought your daughter might be interested in our little princess group.
She's only 2 years old.
Well, a girl ain't never too young to learn how to be a princess now, is she?